Hi. All right. Let me tell you something important. Building your list is like it's like getting a blood transfusion to a body. Building your list is one of the most overlooked ways that you can instantly begin to breathe new life into your business, your webinars, your masterclasses, and all of the above. And I know that it feels like daunting to go, okay, do I have the right things to build a list? I forever and a day wasn't sure. And if you see me real quick, I'm just going to make sure that we're streaming correctly. Um, I forever and a day, I put list building on the back burner. I made it okay and like maybe sort of that I would be building a list. Only when I got serious about building a list and getting over my first 10,000 people, that's really when the game changed. Now, the rule of thumb when it comes to building your list is that if you have 1,000 people, you'll guarantee yourself to make 5 figures. If you have 10,000 people on the list, you'll guarantee yourself to make $100,000. And if you have 100,000 people on a list, then you're guaranteeing yourself to make $1 million. Now, that's building and doing a business online. Now, I've built $1 million business without having a list, but that's really because I focused in on my city, went in and out in my city, and generated my leads, built my list and community there. It doesn't mean, though, that the math is not true. My goal during this time is to make it easier for you to build your list with confidence and to not spend or waste as much time as I did in my early years fooling around with tools. Tools were ever always like the biggest challenge and biggest problem. And if you're here, if you could just entertain me and put an emoji, a click, a something inside of inside of wherever you're seeing this live. And if you're watching this through one of our communities or programs, please, please, please do the same. I want to make sure that you see this, that it says that I know that I'm live with Matt's profile. So this is probably what's making it tough. Interesting. Got it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stick with the program. I'm going to show you really quickly my new favorite tool. And this tool actually makes my heart melt. And it makes my heart melt because it allows me to rip and run. So really quickly, let me do this. In the bio or inside of this is, hey, okay, great, you can see me. So inside of this bio is a tool that that makes it easy for me to work. I want you to think of emailing or building more than communication. Let me tell you what the name of the game is. The name of the game for me is called newsletter. I have, for the last many years, have sent out tons of emails, thousands. And on any given month, we send out probably maybe 500,000 emails, I think, total. So when it comes to sending emails, understanding opening rates, what people will watch, don't watch, we send out over 1 million emails a year, which means that, I'm sure that number is way higher, but I was looking at a stat before I went live, and I think it said that we've sent out like 40,000 emails in the last just week or so. And I was looking at that number. I'm like, okay, I haven't looked at our annual number, but what I do want you to know is that by focusing on gathering all of what you're doing in one place, that's how you're going to get your greatest win. I realized we lost a ton of money and time and just energy by sending out multiple emails talking about multiple things, because what would happen is that Jessica might read it on Tuesday, but she might not read the other 3 emails for that week. And I was betting on the fact that she'd open it over and over again. That's not the case. The win really is where you get that person to consume all of what you're doing and for them to be able to make a decision. Consume all of what you're doing and then make a decision. In addition to the other pieces and introductions to events and programs, I want you to consider moving to placing more energy and effort with me, because I'm going to share my numbers as we're growing and as I take one of our companies to another level. My goal is to 10 times the size of our list in about 12 months. That's my personal selfish goal, which means I've got to get to half of that number in 6 months. I would say in the last maybe 4 or 5, maybe a week or two, I've added maybe 300 people manually to our list by hunting and by being intentional. It doesn't sound like a lot of money to you, but think about it like this. If we have 300 new people on our list and 20 of them come into the studio and spend $20,000 with our team, that 300 people is worth $250,000. It's not really about having a huge list as much as it is being present in the list you have. So I have a company that I am going to build a list for. So I'm going to share my screen right now. And in me sharing my screen, bear with me. Bear with me as I figure this out. I'm going to share my screen. So I just opened up. I hope I'm hearing audio. If you can still hear me, can you just put yes, I can hear you? Please, if you could still hear me. I just want to make sure you can hear me. Yes, you feel like I can? Because 9 out of 10 times when I used to do this, you couldn't hear me anymore. I'd lose audio completely. Okay, all right, here I go. So I am starting my account. This is really very, very easy. This is going to feel boring. How do I get down to the screen? Thank you. And this is going to feel boring. I'm going to go past all this other stuff. And I'm going to say we are a educator. We're an influencer. That's what we're going to be for this. It doesn't really matter for the sake of this. Here's my welcome and all the other great things. Now, a couple of things that I want you to see. This Convert Kit, one of the reasons why I love it so much is that, yes, I'm on a trial, but the entry level to get started is completely free. The next version of it is like $12, and the version after that's like $90. But I'm going to build an email really quickly, and I want you to see how cool it is. So in order for me to add my subscribers, I can easily add my subscribers super easily. I can upload a CSV file. I can also do something as simple as add people one by one. But the reason why I love this tool so much is because I'm going to send a broadcast real quick, and I'm going to show you. So here I would send out a broadcast, and you've seen email templates before. I'm not gonna bore you with this. I'm just gonna pick the first one. I'm gonna put hi. I'm gonna put hello. I am glad you are here. Okay. And you see it automatically puts in a set of emails and stuff like that for me. But here's what I love the most. So unlike some of the other tools, I can now build. So you saw this thing that was here on the left-hand side. I can add in a paragraph, bullet points, blocks, header, but watch this, because this is stuff you couldn't do on some of the other tools. One of my favorite is that I can add a video. I can add a file. I can add, so really quickly, I'm paste a URL or upload a video. So I'm going to head to YouTube. I can head to YouTube. You can embed things. This is one of our clients who are in the studio. So I'm going to get her video. I'm going to include it real quick. Okay. Watch how fast I build this email. You see how beautiful that was and clean? I can add an email, a video, and I can say, watch our... Now you have to bear with me because my nails are not allowing me to behave myself and to talk. Well, I hope you can still see me because I can't see the screen. Watch my amazing client. Slay the game and her video talking about the things. Now, before, when we would include talking about the things, Before, when we would include, we could embed a link, but now we can embed a visual identity with what we're talking about. Okay, so I have more things to say. So I can do something simple where I divide the conversation. I'm going to click this button again, and I get to add a countdown timer. I can add a gallery, a file upload, image. Here's what I love the most, a snippet. So we don't have any snippets here. We don't have any snippets here, but I'm going to create one real quick. Okay. So I'm going to I'm going to open another browser and cheat so that you can see me do this thing. So I'm going to go to ConvertKit. Now you want to use the link that's inside of the tool that we gave you, because it's going to give you free things, discount. It is an affiliate link. I do need to transparently tell you that. So there's the account that we just started. Okay. So over here, I create this awesome thing called a snippet. Watch this. So now I can create snippets in blocks or in line. Here's a snippet. So first it's going to be night school. This is a night school snippet. Enter the name. This is night school. Register. If I could spell it, register for night school. You can do this right along with me. Now I'm moving fast. Okay. I want you to come to night school and build your business with ease. Okay. So this is a snippet that I just created. All right. Now I'm going to go here and I'm going to include what? What am I going to include? Let's include a video. I'm going to include a video because we need to have a video with night school, right? I'm going to paste this same video we had already. Then I'm going to include a button. I'm going to include a button, register here. Okay, www.dtdtnightschool.com. Okay, so I know I'm moving super fast. All right, I'm going to save that. So now I have a snippet. You see what it says there? Now I'm going to add another snippet. This one is going to be called Watch Some of Our Awesome Trainings on Making More Money. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to that YouTube channel. I'm just going to gather what's here. So here's a training from us. I'm going to grab this. I copied and pasted it. I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste it. Here is an oldie. Oh, oldie. Can I spell oldie or what? You know, I feel like all of my, like the reasons why I did not email effectively or do it to the best of my capability had to do with the fact that it was complicated. It was complicated. My life was very busy and I'm overwhelmed. So, videos, snippet is called videos to watch. If you went and if you were looking at this, if you were to head into your email box, if you're on our list, and if you're not, you should be, you'll see that we just sent out our first, not first, but the structure of a newsletter with this format from this tool. So you can go and feel and touch it. And if you did see it, can you hit reply and tell me what you thought of the newsletter? The very first newsletter comes out tomorrow, and I'm very excited. It comes out today. Today's Thursday. It's going to come out on Sunday. Yes. And I'm really very excited about it. Okay, here is the oldie. Actually, it may come out tonight still. Here we go. Okay. Here is one where I teach you the best marketing method. This really looks like me because you can see all the spellings. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to grab another one. This is us from yesterday. We're going to skip this trial. I'm going to share this thing. Okay. I'm going to insert it right here. All right. So I'm taking some time to build these snippets, but I'm telling you, this is the magic of this game. So now I'm going to go back to this email. We have these two snippets, and I say, I read a bunch of stuff from my client. Love you. Blah, 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 blah. Do this, do this, do that, do all of that, do more. Okay. So I've created this super sophisticated email. I am going to bullet point this thing, adding my period. I'm going to take the time to add the period to that. That'll make sense. Okay, I'm going to turn on this video. I know my audio is, you can't hear me because it was being talked over, I'm sure. All right. So now check this out. I come right here and I'm like, thanks. Watch this. Thanks for listening to me and for being awesome and doing the damn thing and letting me talk to you. Love, Tiffany. Now I can put an emoji here. I can insert other things. And this is one of the things that I love. So I can insert a video. I can insert other items. I can make it personal. Okay, so I can use their first name, their email address. But here's the best part. You ready for the magic? Watch this. Watch this. So now I'm like, you know what? I want to be a little sexy here. I need to quickly include all this stuff so I can build my newsletter super fast. I'm going to scroll down, find the word snippet, and look at this. We're going to find our, oh, you know what? It's because I did it. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. This is saved as a draft. So I'm going to go back to my home. I need to refresh because I created them and I did the thing at the same time. No, not a sequence. I need a broadcast. Okay, so this is the one we were working on, remember? So now when I open this thing, it's going to be there. Watch this. So now I go here and I'm like, you know what? I want to add the little cool things that I have. Look at the snippets that are there. You see this? Magic, money. So now I can add tons of information with ease and not even bat an eye. Videos to watch. So now I have included these additional areas that I want something to happen. Imagine what you could do with this. Are you excited like I am? Like this means that you can quickly, easily add, here are my favorite tools for affiliate links. Here are my favorite books that I'm reading. Here is an application to work with me and a paragraph on why you should have this application. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on and on. Before I know it, I take this. It says I could share it. Now, there's technically nobody here. There's no one subscribed to this because we just created it, but you get the point. And I would press continue and off and away I go. This to me is so delicious. The ability for me to quickly create an email that was a broadcast. It gives me the best data around what's been opened, completed, what's in the queue. I can also, of course, create sexy sequences, exactly what you're thinking, where they're text only, classic. Let's go ahead and create one real quick. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time here, but I love the fact that they give you all of these kind of prompts to help you. But what I even love the most is that I can include my magical snippets everywhere I go. So now building a big time sequence that's very complicated or whatever it might be, I didn't click the right one, or whatever it might be, is so easy because I can use, you see it? Look at that. Boom. I can use my reusable content really, really fast. I can insert a picture really, really fast. I can insert just about anything really, really fast. Now, there's a couple of other buttons here. You can insert links. You can use your @ you can insert a photo very quickly. You can start by inserting multiple videos. Um, like the sky's kind of the limit in terms of what you can create, what's possible. And I was looking for another video so that you could see the video in motion. Whoops. Talk about not knowing how to use a PC. It's almost as off for me as using an Android. Okay, so I'm going to pick a simple video. We're going to go to DTDT Nation. Okay, we're going to pick this video here. We're going to share this video. We're going to copy it. We're going to bring it here. I'm going to, uh, let me start over. Yes, I'm writing a compelling subject. Yes, got it, got it, got it. I'm going to, okay, so let me start first so you can do it from scratch. All right, so here's my video. I can paste my URL of this piece. Let me, it says once a subject was with my first start. I love the fact that it prevents me from making a mistake. And before I even go and finish the part, I want to show you how easy it was for me to um, simply add something else. Now I'm going to put this here. I wanted to show you the way it's done here because I was doing it the other way. So all I did was copy and paste, and now I've embedded. Have you ever wondered how people embed all these fancy videos and all these fancy things? There I am, the actual link is there, and when they get it, they can play this thing. So I can embed a bunch of things. I want to create my sequence, and then I write, okay, great, this is email 1. I want you to send this on day 2 or day 12. We'll put day 2. Add another email. I'm going to edit this. And then I want you to send this 2 days after. Okay. The last email. And I'm going to put this here. You see how quickly that was? I'm going to edit this. I'm building a sequence. And then I want you to send this 2 hours after they read the other one. I'm giving you a tiny piece of the side of DTDT in our world because I feel that that it's imperative that I show you the tools that let us do things faster. For me right now, it's about doing the thing faster, easier, and also reducing the cost of what it takes for it to get done. There's really no need for us. All I'm doing is building a sequence. 5 hours after the next one, write another compelling subject. I love Carmen. So now, in theory, I can publish this thing. Oh, sequence is not da da da. Oh, I have to confirm. I didn't confirm the account. So I need to go into the email and confirm this thing, but you get my point. Right now, I have an entire sequence. I come over here, I get to see my sequence. So all I do is click reports. It'll show me everything in that sequence. This has been the most helpful thing for me. It shocked me to find out in snippet sequence which specific emails performed the best, which ones they liked. That we started with 2 weeks ago. I found out crazy that we used 2 different titles, and we saw that people love the format of this versus that. Stop the sequence, edited it really quick, and press publish again. There's no real rules or headache or anything. Do you need to touch this stuff and make it go fancy? Sure, but I'll tell you, in all the emails we've sent out now, probably over maybe 75 or 100,000 inside of this tool. I'm going to tell you now, you don't need to. These are probably the only 2 buttons that we have. It lets you see your unsubscribes. For us, this has been invaluable. You can download your people who unsubscribe right now. Oh my gosh. That means you can download them and make them so that you can send them a letter. You can send them a postcard in the future. You can market to them. I just love the fluidity of this tool. I love how easy it's been for us to simply send out communications to people who have net yet. It allows me to see our subscribers and see their phone numbers, their email, their name, all of the above with ease. Now, last but not least, landing pages. So some of the other tools like Keep, Kajabi, they have good I mean, Keep does not have good landing pages. Kajabi does have good landing pages, and we built some things quite a bit. I was intrigued to see what this could give us. So there's two ways to look at this. There's a form, there's a landing page. So I'm going to create a landing page real quick. Now, these are simple. They're so easy. And we connect this to like Kajabi or whatever it is. So easy. 10 times easier than it's ever been. Here's examples of the many templates. They have really good, beautifully looking, simple templates. Keep is not like that. And Kajabis are a little more rigid. I like these because they're a bit more custom. Now, what's cool about this is that you see, like this one, this has links like this. Now, I would choose this and replace it for like Linktree. That's just me. I like the ability to control and have better data because we've replaced our link trees with another tool I didn't even know was here, and I'm probably going to change it. But just to give you an idea for the other thing that I want to show you is just the ability to create an opt-in really fast. So I'm just going to take this first one. We're going to choose Abby. Abby's up there. Abby's up there. So let's see. I'm going to leave this picture. It's a black girl up there. She kind of looks like me. We'll just say it's me. Nobody will know the difference. I know somebody's going to be like, oh, Tiffany, you cut your hair. I can just see it tomorrow. So look how easy it's going to be. Subscribe. Actually, I'm going to make it different. Did you see the black girl? Mm-hmm. You're going to be like, Tiffany, you cut your hair. That's what's going to happen with this. Mm-hmm. Join the community. Okay, so join the community. So easy. Then you have, what do I want next? So next, I want a custom field, and I want the first name. Boom, popped up. The next custom field I would like to have, actually, I'm good with this. I don't need anything else. I'm gonna delete this. Email address and name. I could edit this right here. Whoops. We are a lot of fun and will help you make more things happen easier, if this is even the right word, easier. Okay, so I'm writing a bunch of foolishness there. Okay, I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna paste this. Oh, paste, paste, just so that you see, a little bit of something with some length on it. All right, here we go. So this is pretty much done. I'm gonna save it, and boom, I'm gonna publish it. This thing is done. The greatest part about this is that we could do more fancy things like add our tags to it. Whoops, sorry, I pushed a button. I'm so sorry. Let me go back to my landing page. I pushed a button. You see, there go Abby. Okay, so when someone fills this out, it's easy for me to tag them. But my goal was for me to just show you this is my page. I'm pretty much done. And then you could come over here and you can paste this thing. I'm telling you, this thing changed my life. It changed all of our lives. If you seriously, like I got all of our team involved, and I was like, I really don't want to make a change on anything. But I also was like, we're tripping here, here, and here. I need to figure out who can really help us scale this part of our world. I was very dead set on a newsletter, which means we need to build a lot of content quickly, and we want it to be good content. So we don't want to skip out on creating good content because it takes so long. So then I said, there's got to be someone who understands me. I'm gonna tell you, when I saw this, the skies parted, the clouds just and the little sunshine came on me. Everybody here felt empowered. We felt strong. I'm telling you, I saw Matt in there. Elber was, everybody was like, let's just see. And it was exciting. There were some things that we were really struggling with. So we picked up the phone and we called the company. We were like, hey, because we're trying to do some advanced stuff. And this lady was like, oh, yeah, no problem. Let's help you real quick. She helped Matt. And I was like, this is bananas, how wild and how easy it was. Then when I looked at the price point, I hadn't looked at the price point. I was like, our community can acquire this for $9. Make me be a partner. Hurry the heck up. Look at our company. Evaluate us. What do you want? Our financials? Let us be a part of it because I got to take this to our community. Does it mean that you abandon everything that you have? No, we are not abandoning everything that we have. But we have taken in one of our core companies, we've taken our client list and have placed them in this place because we're focused on building a certain type of a journey over the next 12 months. The capacity, before I say anything else, isn't this exciting? Like I just want to know, does this look like something where you go, oh, I think I could fool around with this. I think I could do this. I think I have the confidence. So here were my snippets. It's easy to understand. My landing pages, my forms. Here's where you place your subscribers. You can upload a whole list. Now they have other bells and whistles because you can actually connect with other people around the world and build with them. We haven't done that yet, but we did decide we're going to do it. I think it's neat to see that they have an actual community of creators, not just sending things out. Building a sequence has never been so easy, and you can put GIFs, emojis. You've seen people who send you emails and they have the emojis in it and they have GIFs and they just have all these cool things that brings the email to life. The other provider that we used to have in this space did not allow us to do that. And that was always a whomp, whomp, whomp. Because we're a lot of fun and we talk in emojis and GIFs and things like that. We wanted to communicate what we were communicating. We can create templates, real simple. So if you're like, this is a template for onboarding. This is a template for new client. This is a template for we're having an event. You can build the templates very easy. And you can also create if-then rules. I don't want to go too far here. And then you can create visual automations. And every time you click the button, they have the answer in the tool. They show you exactly how to do it. That's the other thing. They leave nothing like to chance. They show you how to do this thing. I mean, look at it. This is pretty sexy. They're showing you how to do it right inside of the tool. So that way you can't screw it up. The other thing though, and we really haven't even used this, and I already go, oh my gosh, this thing is like banging a whole nine. The other thing that I want to say is that they have this. So products, you can actually sell your digital products here. We're about to test one. Tip jars, give your audience a way to send you a tip for your content. We're going to have one. I don't know where, but we're trying to decide on that. Isn't that cool? And then you can see the breakdown of your payouts. The other part of this that's really good is learning. You can learn, you can binge till forever from amazing other creators who are doing really cool things online. And if you're an online builder, this makes it easy for you to go, am I on the right track? What are other ideas? What are other things that people are doing out there? And how can I use it? Last but not least, I just want to show you the amount of places that this thing connects into. So for us, WordPress is a huge one. And if you are a client of or if you're inside of our story agency, we connect on WordPress. Stripe, it connects to Stripe so easy. Shopify, another big deal for us. But you could do things like Teachable if you were going to. We haven't figured out how to connect it to our Kajabi. So that's a little bit different for us. But actually, we found an easier workaround, and it still saves us a gazillion hours. Gravity Forms, we know that. Gumroad. So inside of the 52 ways for you to stack or build cash now or build money now, that free book that I've given, Gumroad is one of the tools that I talk about to create a product. If I were going to create a digital product, it'd be somewhere inside of this because it's so easy to load your product, build it, price it, share it, have other people be interested in sharing it, create an affiliate program out of it. Gumroad is the tool that we would use for that. Book launch. We are about to get down and dirty and produce a book launch. So this is an actual tool where you can integrate with. Oh, just by seeing what's here, it lets you know who and what is a cut above the best of the rest right now, who's doing something worth looking at. And I just wanted you to know that there's a ton of connections and conversations that you can use that will let you do awesome things. So I've walked you through how do you grow, what to send, automation, earn. We can get a tip jar. It's kind of like my Cash App when I'm doing this. And then learning, documenting the process. I absolutely hope that this has been awesome for you. The question was, can I create a landing page in this and add it on an existing web page? It depends on where the web page is. But I would say the answer is, let's see if I can share this again. You know, watch me, like one time I'm lucky. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. So the way you do it is you create a form. So you can integrate a landing page, or you can just create a new form. The form you embed on your landing page, on your website, just like that. And you stick it right inside, and it's super awesome. But here are some examples of what you can do and how and why. And yes, you can replace this picture, change this text, boom, inside like that. As a matter of fact, I like this layout even more than the one we have right now. For 52 ways to stack to make money now. But yes, you can. And the greatest part about it is that this tool will give you ways to easy grab the data that you want, do with it what you want. Now, there's an incentive email. That's advanced, and I'm gonna show everybody what we're doing with Do the Damn Thing Nation inside of our DTDTU. I'm gonna be sharing and teaching as much as I can how we're growing, because that's one of my personal objectives. But just know that yes, you can. You do it in the form of a form. I hope that answers the question. So web pages, if the web page is through Squarespace, we'd have to see whether or not Squarespace allows. Let's see if there's an integration for it. Yes, there is an integration for Squarespace. So chances are, let me just show real quick. So chances are Squarespace right there. You need to capture the data, and you need to capture any effort that you do. I don't want you to teach, talk, share, do anything again without capturing or being intentional about having someone come back into your world where you capture their email, their phone number, their name, as much data as you can. I also want you to be focused as much as you can on, I almost want to say, reducing costs. Now, this is one of the few areas that I'm even shocked. I'm going to be honest with everybody. Normally, when I see like other tools and providers, I'm very leery about entertaining them, because when I see price points like, oh, it's $25 and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, but they're not going to be able to take the person much of anywhere, or they're really skimping on features. This is probably the first tool in my 10 years when it comes to email marketing, building your list, even kind of building your CRM. This is probably the first time that I'm going to go, I don't know how they're doing it for that, but I get why they're doing it. They looked at what was happening in the market. They looked at all the other providers, Active Campaign, Ontraport, Keep, Infusionsoft, Kajabi, and everybody kind of had their little, 2 cents. MailChimp. And they were like, you know what? We're sick and tired of all the rigmarole. We know exactly what online creators who are focused on list building want, and we're going to create it. For me, this has been like a whole gift, a whole gift, and something that I can't even put into words how easy and confident it has made us. Like how easy it made us easy. It made us confident in the easiness and what it would allow. I hope that makes sense. Is there a way to open that? So I there is an affiliate link here somewhere. You absolutely want to be on the inside of that. We totally have special preference for those who come in through our affiliate link. We do have someone who checks. You do get a free trial, and you can start for free. You don't need to do the premium. You don't need to go to the next level. You could totally start for free with confidence, build your first landing page, and begin to capture data. No matter how inferior it may feel to what you see in the market, just remember, like the amazing Matt Gill says, version 1 is always going to be better than version none. I hope that this has served you. I want to make sure that you have a clear and clean way to be present in the market and to have confidence as you build. I don't know what you're building, but you do. Wherever you're seeing this, please ask me the questions below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what makes sense, what doesn't make sense, or what you have. I promise myself that I will be sharing as I build. How do you build, and what do you build? This is a free version. So what I just opened is a free version. I opened this account 5 minutes before we started training for one of the companies that I have, and it is completely free. And the next version of it, I believe, is like $10 or $15 or something like that. Here is the link again. Here is the link again. But yes, more yes. All of it is available in the free version. Isn't that wild? So damn good. Wait till you see what $57 will give you. Then you'll really be like, sweet Jesus, good googly moogly. But for now, the free will do just fine. Let us help you build. Let us here at Do the Damn Thing Nation be a part of whatever it is you're trying to create. And we are committed to helping you grow. If you're on the inside of DTDTU, this is a great example of, if you're not on the inside of DTDTU, I highly encourage you to consider doing so, simply because as we grow, that is the place and space that we will be creating support, showing what we're doing, how we're doing it, providing numbers, and how do I say, proving on our commitment to being above, like we're trying to get to Wembley. You get it? So we want all of the people to grow as much as they possibly can in the next 12, 24 months, because we're not going to go there alone. We're no way going to do that alone. We need all of you. All right. So with that, I'm going to say, dun, 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 dun. I hope you loved this as much as I did. Please go ahead and ask questions. We are here. I adore you. If you're seeing this somewhere in some replay, please let me know. Do you love this tool as much as we do? Or is there another tool you like, Tiffany? You just don't know. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.